Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Mrs. Maivise. Today I'm not Girema Kwari, I'm Mrs. Maivise. I just used these names interchangeably. Today I'm Mrs. Maivise, and I hope you are all well in this 2025. It is a special year for me because I turned 40 years. So I am really grateful for that. And also there's also something coming which makes it a special year. I will not tell you now. So today I have this story I want to share with you. But before I do so, kindly subscribe to my channel. It is for free. Please, it also encourages me. Subscribe to my channel. And also like, comment, and share my videos. Share with your friends, your colleagues. Kindly do so. And I do really appreciate you. Thank you for that. So let me begin telling you this story. It was in 2013. We were in Eswatini, and we had dreams. You know, in life, we all have dreams of having better life, greatness. So what happened is I got sick. I was very, very sick. It was a challenging moment for us. So I remember I was doing masters in human rights laws with the university in South Africa. And I remember my husband had to talk with them so that they could give me time so that when I am well, I would write my assignments and submit. And they agreed. It was a bad moment for us. Some of these things, it happens in life as we are in these countries. And it's not easy when you become sick in a foreign land. Sometimes there are no relatives, but we thank God that they are also friends. We need to connect with those people who surround us. They help us in times of such in situations like that. So I also thank God that at least they were friends, the community, the church, they were there for us. Which is something we need to do when we are in these foreign countries. We need to connect with people. We need to connect. Don't be a lone ranger. No. We need each other. Human beings are interdependent. We depend on one another. So you need that. You can even have friends that are more closer to you, like a brother than a brother. Yeah, I don't know the right English. You know it. So what I want to say is, as I was sick, it was painful. The whole body was painful. I could not work. And those who have heard about my background, I grew up doing farming. I like also doing those, manual work, something that stretches my muscles. So for me, I could not work because I was sick. And this masters I was doing was not that challenging to me. I told you that, yeah, I want something that at least make me to use my muscles. Okay, so since I was very sick and I could not even do gardening, I could not do those things I used to do. I remember my parents and even my guardians, they taught us that at any given moment you should be doing something. There should be something you are doing. And there I was, not doing something that is challenging because of being sick. So I remember there is this day. This day I cried. I was in pain. And as I was crying, I looked at myself, wanting to see what is it that is on me which I can use? The legs, I could not use them because I was sick. I had no strength. That is strength to do, work. I could not do anything. So, as I was in that state, looking at myself, what is it which I can use, which can make me to keep on going? Then as I was looking, I saw something. I saw a womb. I said, yes, I'm going to use this. So, for me, I have learned that in life, sometimes you need to address a challenging situation with a challenge. My neighbor used to say that sometimes you address a problem with a problem. So when I saw a womb, I said, that's it. I'm going to use a womb at the moment. Since I cannot work, I cannot go to work, I cannot do gardening, I cannot do anything. What I can do, I am going to use the womb because the womb is there. So we did what we had to do, and God is the one who blesses with children. He blessed us, and that's how I became pregnant. And I remember the people who saw me pregnant, some were surprised that, how come someone who is ill like this becoming pregnant? They thought it was unplanned, yet it was planned. And after all, according to our plans, we had planned a 4-year difference for our children. So it was the right time for me to be pregnant, and God blessed us. We plan, and God is the one who blessed. So he blessed us, and I carried that pregnancy very well. I did not have problems with it. It was fine until it was due. I remember when I was in that labor room. Yeah, it was not easy. It was painful. I remember the nurse who was there saying, stop pushing. What will I tell my VC? What will I tell my VC? And then that nurse had to quickly call the doctor. And the doctor who was on call came. It was not easy. I nearly lost my womb. And then the doctor had to do something, what they do. And then the blood, the water gushed out, and it splashed like the whole room, and even on that doctor, on that labor room. Oh. But I nearly lost my womb. And this womb was very special for me because I remember when I was at school, I had a friend who was a brother from Form 1 to Form 6. And I used to tell him that when I grow up, I want to have 6 children. And then there I was being sick, yet I was someone who wanted more children. We grew up, we were many, 10. So, I just love seeing many people. That's me. We are different. So I wanted 6 children. So I thanked God for that child. So what happened is, for me at that moment, I needed something challenging for me to come out of that situation where I could not wake up and do the work I used to do. So the babe, needs to be fed. The babe would come, Mama, I want porridge. And then you are lying on the bed. You look at her, Mama, I need porridge. You look at her, you do, Mama, I need porridge. You try to, you do. The husband is at work. The other kids are at school, and they were also young. You are just there with this baby. We face this in these foreign countries. And then you would force yourself with the little strength, I have. I would force myself to come out of the bed and go and cook something for the baby. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted, because it was going to force me to come out of that situation. Sometimes you just take that challenging, just do something that is challenging for you to come out of that challenging situation. That's me. Don't try it. Don't try it. I'm just telling you my story. When you are watching TV, they say what? Don't try this at home. So don't try it. What I am trying to say is, at whatever moment, no matter the matter, no matter the situation is terrible, just have that hope. If you can do something, just do it. I knew that the more I would force myself to come out of the bed, to walk, as I will be walking, blood circulates well when you are doing that. And also muscles need to be stretched. So I needed that challenging situation which will make me to rise up again. And there she was, a baby. So I really thank God for that. So I want to encourage someone who may be in that situation, that no matter you are in which situation, there is something you should do. You may not do like what I did, because it depends with what you want. We are different. For me, my time for me to have a baby was due, and I decided that this sickness is not going to stop me from having the baby. But whatever you do, do it according to your situation. Wisdom is the ability to understand differences. Differences in people, differences in environment, differences in seasons. That is Dr. Mike Maddox's definition. So whatever you decide, it should suit you. Run your race. But I am encouraging you that no matter the matter, you can overcome it. You need that positive mind in whatever situation you are. But don't try to copy me. I'm just encouraging you, because some of us, like me, my background was not good. If you want to know about my background, go to my first YouTube video, introduction of myself. I grew up as an orphan. So you become little warriors when you are young. So sometimes even when you are in a furnace, sometimes you may not see it, though you are seeing it. You just say, I will go through. So that was me. So there are times we need that spirit of just saying, head on with that problem, head on with those challenges. You conquer as you continue having that positivity. Positivity is needed. We conquer many things, whatever we face. The moment we keep on having that positive mind, we hope that it will be better. So that's what I have for you today. Yes, as we are, wherever we go, even if you go to countries that are very tough, continue having that positive mind. You can come out of that situation. Don't keep on crying. Yes, sometimes we need to cry, but we cry, then we take action. We should not continue crying without action. So for me, I wanted 6 children, but with the time, I told you that I nearly lost a womb on that child. So there was a time I said, God, enough. That was another experience which was worse than this one of this baby. So I then decided that, God, the ones you have given me are enough. If it means now making me not to have children, as we are different, I said, God, thank you. So those ones who keep on saying to me, have more children, you first do it. Don't tell me. For me, I am through with that. So that's what I wanted to share with you today, just to encourage somebody that in that situation, you can do it. You can do it. Do something. Do something. You know, even if you are in that state where you are bedridden, just think something good. Think something good. You can plan for your future. Think something good. As long as your memory is still remembering, if you can use it, use it. Think something. The more you do it, that something will lead to something. And that's all I can say. So thank you so much. Thank you. See you next time. Chitra Chiri Murutsoka. Goodbye.